Hello, my name is Dustin Bledsoe, better known as Sannyasi on the internet. Today I'm going to show you my Rise of Kingdoms concept mod that I've been working on since November of 2010. Here you see the customization menu. You'll select two different weapons for each of your 3 units, depending on fire rate, accuracy, range, and a few other things. Here I'm going to rush through and grab weapons for all my guys so I can show you some gameplay. Alright. Here, my cam's kind of out of whack since I'm still developing it, so I gotta do a 180 to line it up right. As you see, a menu just popped up. I used one of my hotkeys to select all my units. The first thing you'll want to do is select that red button and assign a move type to all your guys. If you don't assign it to your guys, then they won't respond. Down here is the main menu for selecting soldiers without using hotkeys and selecting individual units. You can release individual units using the release buttons below. This releases them from their move orders so that they can make their own decisions. During a fight, it's better to let your guys make their own decisions than to force them to move around on the battlefield. They have trouble finding targets whenever they're listening to you give them orders all the time. But of course, they'll still need a little bit of manipulation so that they don't all get themselves killed. Yeah, aren't that smart. In the upper left-hand corner of your unit selection menu, you'll notice there's a hold ambush button. This will make your guys crouch wherever they are, and they won't respond to enemies until you release them. On the unit selection menu, you can also change your unit's stance type to aggressive, flank, or snipe. These are all pretty self-explanatory. Using the labels below, you can toggle your unit's weapons to whatever the other one you selected in the customization menu. Alright, let's go get into a fight. As you saw, an enemy detected message just popped up on the screen, and along with that appears this ring above the general area that the enemies spawned in. The ring will only stay there for about 10 seconds, so make sure that as soon as that message comes up, you zoom out and check where the enemies are. As you notice, I'm clicking my units to label them. This will make them a lot easier to track during battles. Another thing you may have noticed is that using the time button on the very right of the menu, I slowed time down. Whenever enemies are detected, if you're not sure where they're at, this helps give you plenty of time to hunt them down before engaging. This also helps make sense out of confusing firefights. You can also speed time up to move between objectives faster, but it leaves you vulnerable to ambush. As you may have noticed, the bottom row of buttons has been changing colors as my guys are fighting. This is the health tracking system. It'll change from green to yellow to orange, red, and black for dead. You can use medipacks over on the left to heal your guys as they take damage. There's 3 different levels of medipacks. The stronger one that you use, the longer it'll take before you can heal another guy. So keep in mind whenever you're healing guys how long it's going to be before you have another one available. Die, Korean terrorists. Or whatever you are. Now that the fight's done, I'll focus on healing guys and deciding what my next move is. I'm going to continue up this hill to the radar objectives and complete it. I probably should have mentioned earlier that you can press O to check your objectives. To check the overview of each one, just select a corresponding ball. They aren't labeled in this video, but whenever it's released, it'll be easy to tell which is which. You may also have noticed that only one of the balls are green and the rest are blue. This is because you only have one main objective, which is labeled with the green ball. All of your secondary objectives make this one easier. It's very, very hard to go straight after the main objectives without completing the other ones and getting artillery strikes, weakening reinforcements that would otherwise arrive. Well, I've had enough commentary for one day. Enjoy the rest of the video as I make my way up towards the radar objective and complete it. Hopefully. You have a grand old day. And remember to check out this mod once it's done. Rise of Kingdoms concept for Crysis Wars. Take care.
Yankee! saw motion. Got a target sighted!
출발!
Let's move! Gotta find you! Let's do it! Yeah! He's ours!
양키 새끼들